Hello everyone, hello to the Robin Hoods of the world. I would like to wish you the best for this 2021, the most beautiful things, that all of this comes to an end, that this whole story ends. But I know this is not the case yet, because the earth needs to shake. It is evident, and astrologers and numerologists have said it. There will be earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, or anyway water leaks from the rivers or from the sea. There will be civil wars or revolutions. This doesn't mean that we are in a world that is completely finished. We are indeed at the end of an old world, and we are going towards a different world, a new world, a world with parameters that will be much more true and beautiful if we decide and want it. This is what I wanted to tell you. Because in the encounters that I have been able to do, and in the contacts that I've been able to have, I've been in contact with beings from other planets. And among them, there are those who want to help the Earth, those who are present on the Earth, clearly, but are also present on their planets. And they want to help us, support us, make sure that we can grow and make this transition that seems so difficult to us. And they also want to help the planet Earth to regain its place among the other planets. Because, you see, the Earth has long been considered the out-of-tune note of the solar system. And then there is the other faction, those who see us as prey, as cattle, and who think that human beings are meant to be a source of income to be exploited, to bring value, money, and power to those who lead them. Therefore, as you can see, we are in this phase for now, which is a struggle both on the physical plane, but also on the subtle planes, and also on other worlds. So it is important, because everything that happens at this moment will allow us to wake up. Let's say the year 2021 will be what we want it to be. What do we bring to this year? We do not have to ask the year what it can bring us, but we need to ask ourselves what we are able to bring, to do, to donate. Will we be able to play our role to the best of our ability? Because this is what we are asked for. We are in a movie, at the crucial moment of a film, in the final moment of a great classic, which for us is the end of our small cycle. But actually, we are at the end of two cycles at the same time. We are in a really strong and important moment of transition. And this is what we are asked to do, to play our role to the fullest. What does this mean? It means to stop feeding these predators, to stop feeding who is destroying the planet, the plants, the animals, the humans. We need to stop shaking hands, or working together, or pandering to all these beings. There are luminous people, luminous beings who are currently building small structures, communities, supporting people, helping by putting their heart at the service of humanity. We should though start supporting these people, also becoming part of these people. This is what we are asked of at this time. And at that point, I can tell you that those beings, whoever they are, for example, beings who want power over humanity, they will be completely destabilized. I know them enough to know that they absolutely do not expect us to be able to awaken our humanity, our love. And this completely destabilizes them. Why? Because they themselves don't know anything about this. They don't know these aspects. They don't know how to manage love, how to manage affection. They don't know how to manage compassion or altruism, because these are unknown information for them. So what is really important at the moment is to be able to wake up and say, should I keep working? For example, if you work in structures that are part of these predators, will you continue to work in the structures, or you will be able to say, no, now I'll stop and do something else? You will tell me that it's easy to say this when you have some savings, so some extra money. But at some point, it is possible that there will be many of us who will no longer have money at all. But this has nothing to do with it. We will find our way, we will manage, because in any case, we will have unsuspected resources, and these unsuspected resources will make a difference. The 1% who currently run the world think they are privileged. They think that the space beings they work with, or the beings from other planets they currently work with, will give them power, that will give them eternal youth, will give them eternal life. And for them, this is even more important than money, even if money matters to them. But they don't know that in reality, they are mere servants as well. So, you see, there is a kind of a big lie going on. A big lie that acts on multiple levels. And it's on this that things can happen. Things that can turn the situation around, making us breathe differently. Because we will be awakened. Because we will have acted differently. Because we will have not accepted the obligations. Let's say they point a gun at you and tell you, are you ready to give up everything you believe in? Will you say yes? Will you say no? This is what we need to think about at this moment, because this will make the difference. Our humanity, our greatness. It's not that you have to go looking for conflicts or create conflicts. That's why I often repeat not to make revolutions, even if I know there will soon be some. I tell you not to make revolutions because the beings on the other side are armed to destroy your revolutions, your manifestation, your protests, and to make you even fewer. They are there to destroy you. So I do not encourage anyone to go on the street, because I absolutely know that at that point, the people that wants to rule have all the tools to be able to destroy those who will come out on the street. So you have to find other ways, using other tools that we will find together soon. We will find them. You can find some very interesting links under this video and on our website. And there are also some good news, at least here in France. It seems, in fact, that we are the laughing stock of the whole world. And you will see why. Because, for now, we are the least vaccinated. It's terrible, isn't it? What do you think? In short, but in reality, it seems to me an excellent good news, because we are doing passive resistance. Will we let ourselves be fooled because they reward us or because they punish us? This is what everything is about. What is the limit of our resistance? Will we last long enough? Will we be able to say no? Will we take advantage of our power, being able to say yes or no, and knowing how to do it? Here is what I wanted to tell you, knowing that soon I will again be in contact with beings of other planets. Therefore, pay attention, because in the next few days there will be new messages, and you can have a look at the links that will be under this video, as that will give you other indication, other information, and then you will see that this year will be a year in which the people that we are will rise up. We will rise because suddenly we will wake up. I wanted to wish you a year 2021 that is beautiful. And I think that whatever happens, it can be absolutely extraordinary. Extraordinary because even if the old world is collapsing, that doesn't mean that life is interrupted. On the contrary, life is sprouting everywhere. There are birds, entities that are incarnated in the difficult moment because they know they can contribute to a new world. And that's what we want.